Hi guys, welcome to Let's Talk Business. We put new videos up here every week, so don't forget to subscribe. Joining me in the studio now is entrepreneur Daniel Britton. Daniel is the author of a series of books called Financial Fairy Tales, which aims to teach kids about the world of finance through storytelling. Daniel, tell me how the idea for Financial Fairy Tales came about.
Fantastic. Thanks, Alan. Yes, the financial fairy tales, they're a way to inspire and empower children around the subjects of financial literacy and enterprise education. My background was in financial services. I was a financial advisor and really enjoyed that, really enjoyed helping people invest and manage their money, and then came out into teaching and was a secondary school teacher for more years than I care to remember, and then ended up as a specialist in financial and enterprise education. And I wanted to find a way to reach the younger children, the under 10s, to create positive money mindsets and money habits that was lacking in the curriculum, but I think also lacking in society.
And they're aimed at 5 to 10-year-olds, about that?
That's about right. Yeah, the sweet spot's usually around 7 and 8, but certainly older children can enjoy them on their own, and younger children are sort of bedtime stories or read to.
And what are the lessons that are taught in these books?
There's a variety. There's 4 stories now. The latest one, for example, is The Troll Bridge, and that's about taxation, funnily enough. You know, there's a bridge with a troll lives underneath it, and everything and everyone going over the bridge has to pay the troll tax, and people accept it. But then one day a young boy questions why. You know, he's very curious as to why we're paying the tax, you know, why the troll takes the money and what he does with it. And some of the other books, The Last Gold Coin, for example, centres on saving, investment, compound interest, and Dreams Can Come True is self-belief, entrepreneurialism, and saving for the future.
There's not some subliminal message in this about not paying your taxes then?
Absolutely not, no. I heard a nice quote, I think it was Jim Rohn said that the more money he earns, the more tax he pays, so he's quite happy to pay more tax in that respect.
And why are these books, do you think, are necessary then?
There's never been a more important time to teach kids about money. I think it's a very complex financial world. Also, we're bombarded by TV adverts for things like payday loans and credit cards and car finance and even online gambling. The younger generation now are more exposed to money messages and financial demands, I suppose, than any other time in history. So we need to empower the youngsters at an early age so that they can make their own decisions when they get older, and they've got all the facts that they can make safe and solid decisions later in life.
Is this just about handling money better, or is it about being an entrepreneur? Obviously very, very different ends of the spectrum.
Sure. I wanted to talk about both, really. It's prevention and possibility. So traditional money education, perhaps is about budgeting and about credit cards and about debt and borrowing and that sort of thing. And that's absolutely fine, absolutely necessary, and I include that. But also I think it goes deeper to talk about habits and beliefs and mindset and the possibilities of creating wealth, either with a job or with a business or a combination of both, because I think, again, the employment landscape is changing and will change even more in the future. And I think people will have a period of employment, unemployment, self-employment, contract, and, they'll need to be flexible and self-reliant in that.
So you're focusing on the children's books there, but it seems to me as that financial education and entrepreneurialism is sort of thing that can be picked up later in life as well.
Yeah, most definitely. My next project, for example, focusing on teenagers and younger adults, and I wanted to write a book for parents and for teachers who will then be able to influence a larger degree of youngsters. It's perhaps naive to think that a 14-year-old is going to pick up a book about money and enterprise and so on, but a parent might and a teacher might. So what I'm looking to do is to create a book that will inspire and educate, and I'm looking to go a unique route, really, to crowdfund that and then to give a copy away to every secondary school in the country.
So that sounds like a grand plan. Now, these books here are called Financial Fairy Tales. and they're available to teachers as well as young people?
Yeah, absolutely. So the financial fairy tales are available to parents and grandparents who can buy them either direct from my website or from places like Amazon. They're also available as a pack, which go into primary schools, both in the UK and I think we're up to about 16 countries worldwide as well now.
Wow, that's fantastic. Daniel, thank you very much for coming in. It's a great idea, and I might actually read these books myself.
Absolute pleasure, Alan. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed that. We upload new videos every week, so don't forget to subscribe.